A trigger is an event or command that launches a specific chatbot scenario in response to user actions. These can include keywords in messages, subscribing to a channel, requesting to join a group, or any other events that require a reaction. The SendPulse offers 3 default triggers for all messaging platforms: welcome message, standard reply, and unsubscription from the bot triggers. A welcome message is triggered immediately after a user subscribes to your chatbot. Your welcome message can include a greeting and a brief description of your chatbot functionality. A standard reply is triggered if there are no keywords in a subscriber message or when it includes images. You can add a message informing subscribers that a support team member will respond during working hours to address their questions and help resolve issues. An unsubscription from the bot starts a single message flow after subscribers submit the unsubscribe or stop command. Here, you can add a message to thank subscribers and encourage them to subscribe again. In addition to the default triggers, you can create custom ones to make your chatbot more flexible and helpful for your subscribers. In this lesson, we will talk about how to do that. To create a new trigger, log into your SendPulse account and go to the Chatbot section. Select your chatbot from the sidebar on the left, then go to the Bot Structure tab. Now click Create a new trigger to access its settings. If you need to create a trigger that will recognize specific words or phrases in subscriber messages as commands, select the keyword option. For instance, you can set up a trigger for words like hello, cost, or how to order. If you select the Contains option, the flow linked to the first specified keyword will be launched immediately. If you select the Matches with option and a subscriber includes one or multiple keywords in their message, your chatbot will send an automated bot suggestion. For example, let's say that the cost keyword is your trigger. When a subscriber sends the message, "Hello, what is the cost?" your chatbot will reply with a bot suggestion that includes a button with the name of your trigger. Clicking this button will initiate the corresponding message flow. You can disable bot suggestions in your chatbot settings. To do this, uncheck the Show Bot Suggestions when entered messages do not match a keyword option. You can also set up a throttle interval, which defines how often a flow can be launched if its trigger is fired multiple times. You can specify the interval in minutes, hours, or days. For example, let's say that you set cost as a keyword and a 5-minute throttle interval. If a user sends a message with this keyword to your chatbot and then sends another message with the same keyword 2 minutes later, the flow linked to this trigger will be launched once until the specified interval ends. The next trigger is a 360 event. It launches a flow when a selected subscriber performs a specified action. For example, your chatbot can automatically send a message after a user registers, places an order, or fills in a form on your website. You can find a detailed guide on how to launch a chatbot with an A360 event trigger in the additional materials for this lesson. In particular, in Telegram, a flow can be triggered when a user joins a group or channel. On Facebook, you can create a trigger to initiate a flow when a subscriber comments on your post on a business page with a connected chatbot. We will talk about these triggers in the following sections of our course. Once you've finished configuring your trigger, click the Add button to save your changes. You can create or select a flow that this trigger will launch. You can also create a flow using ready-made templates. If you need to adjust your trigger settings later, click Edit Trigger in its settings. Additionally, you can delete your trigger, and the associated flow will be stored in your saved flows. Triggers allow you to create smart chatbots that will automatically respond to user inquiries, provide helpful information, and interact with customers 24/7. In the following lesson, you will discover how to build message flows for your chatbot that are initiated by these specific triggers.